in the amendments on that question that the courts did ask on whether the levy was discriminatory, if it is only levied on people who are salaried. The amendment that the committee is proposing, Honorable Speaker, has cured this matter in Clause 4 again by providing that apart from the salaried persons, in Clause 4A, the gross income of a person in the informal sector under Clause 4B is also subjected to this levy. However, Honorable Speaker, the bill was silent also on the mode of collection of this by whoever will be the collector of this levy, and in this case, KRA, Honorable Speaker. And the committee again has sought to cure this. And in the amendments that will be coming during the third reading, the committee will be introducing an amendment that will allow the use of the provision of the Tax Procedures Act of 2015 to apply also for this levy, such that the same way, Honorable Speaker, for income tax, that for us who are employed and salaried, Honorable Speaker, we pay as we want. And this is deducted by our employers and remitted by the 9th of every month to KRA. But for people who are self-employed or people who are in the informal sector, Honorable Speaker, on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, they do their installment taxes, and they have the options whether you want to pay installment tax, whether you want to pay advance tax, whether you want to pay your tax at the end of the year, Honorable Speaker. Now it will be an obligation that every Kenyan who is earning an income contributes to this fund, and through the Tax Procedures Act of 2015, they will be required then to make their tax returns to KRA and show how they will pay their housing levy, Honorable Speaker. This, in a way, Honorable Speaker, let me, for good manners, take this opportunity to thank the courts, because they have actually made it possible now for government to collect more money. Government initially was to collect only from the salaried people, but we shall now be able to collect more money. In a fund that was envisaged to collect probably 63 billion shillings, we should now be able to collect more money and therefore be able to roll out more projects across the country in all our 47 counties and in all our 290 constituencies. And Honorable Speaker, I will want to take this opportunity to encourage those members of parliament who have not complied with the memoranda or the letter that was sent by the principal secretary in charge of housing to propose sites for construction of this affordable housing in your constituencies. Honorable Speaker, I am a beneficiary of this project in Kikuyu, and I can tell you, in a project where we are doing about 755 or 757 houses, between us and our neighbors, Kabete constituency, we are projecting to employ close to 2,000 people on site directly and many others indirectly, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, you remember I was with you the other day when we passed by a site in Kakamega town. And you remember what those young men and young ladies at that site told us, that we should go and tell those people in Nairobi who are talking ill of these housing projects to know that that is where they are earning their daily bread. That is where they are educating their children from. That, Honorable Speaker, the suppliers of steel in these housing projects, Honorable Speaker, suppliers of cement, timber traders, Honorable Speaker, across this country today are not able to satisfy the demand for timber. I have a friend who trades in timber from Congo. He's telling me they are now struggling to get transport to transport timber from as far as Congo, Tanzania, Honorable Speaker, because of the huge demand of timber, of marine boats, of steel in this country today, Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the factory that His Excellency the President commissioned last year, but one, in Mariakani, in the coast, and those members from the coast, the factory owned by, I think it's Devki Steel Mills. That factory today, Honorable Speaker, is unable to satisfy the demand for steel today in this country, Honorable Speaker. Courtesy of these projects, Honorable Speaker. And it's not just about steel, cement, timber, and all the other auxiliary items that get into construction, Honorable Speaker. the huge opportunities that exist in job creation, Honorable Speaker, is what